Why did the big booty black man refuse to play hopscotch? Because he didn't want to be caught behind in the game. A classic joke with a twist, but it's also a clever segue into our topic for today: big booty black men, and how they're breaking stereotypes left and right. Now let's get one thing straight. We're not just talking about any old men here. We're talking about a specific demographic that's been overlooked, underappreciated, and even ridiculed for their unique physical attributes. But today, we're here to set the record straight, and maybe even tickle your funny bone a bit. Society has a knack for creating stereotypes, doesn't it? It loves putting people in boxes, assigning labels, and dictating what's considered attractive or unattractive. And big booty black men? Well, they've been on the receiving end of some pretty absurd misconceptions. For instance, there's the silly notion that a big booty is somehow a sign of laziness or lack of fitness. Can you believe that? Anyone who's ever done a single squat or lunged their way to a firmer backside knows that it takes effort, strength, and dedication. It's high time we appreciated these men for their hard work and discipline. Then, there's the stereotype that these men are nothing but comic relief, that their worth is somehow tied to the amusement they can provide. But we're here to tell you that there's so much more to these men. They are intelligent, they are talented, they are hardworking, and yes, they are incredibly attractive. And finally, there's the misguided belief that a big booty is somehow unmanly, that it detracts from a man's masculinity. But let me tell you something, what's more manly than embracing who you are, owning your uniqueness, and breaking free from societal norms? Nothing, I tell you, nothing. So next time you see a big booty black man, remember, he's not just a hopscotch champion waiting to happen. He's a trendsetter, a groundbreaker, and a stereotype buster. And yes, he's also incredibly attractive. So here's to big booty black men, bucking stereotypes, and redefining attractiveness, one booty at a time. What do you get when you cross a big booty black man with a room full of admirers? A gravitational pull stronger than the Earth's core. Now, what makes these big booty black men so incredibly attractive? There are several factors at play here. First and foremost, physical fitness. A big booty doesn't just appear out of nowhere, folks. It's the result of countless squats, lunges, and deadlifts. It's a testament to hard work and dedication. And let's be real, who doesn't appreciate a man who takes care of his body? It's like admiring a beautiful piece of art, except this art can bench press you. Next up, confidence. There's something undeniably appealing about a man who walks into a room and owns it. A man who is comfortable in his own skin, who knows he's attractive, and isn't afraid to show it. A big booty black man exudes this confidence. He knows what he's got, and he's not afraid to flaunt it. It's like he's got his own personal spotlight following him around, and we're all just living in his glow. Lastly, let's talk about the growing cultural appreciation for diverse body types. Gone are the days when the standard for attractiveness was a lean, skinny physique. Today, we're celebrating bodies of all shapes and sizes. And a big booty black man? He's the poster child for this cultural shift. People are drawn to him, not just because of his physical attributes, but because he represents a break from the norm, a celebration of diversity and individuality. So you see, the attraction to big booty black men is like the law of gravity. You can try to fight it, but eventually, you're going to be pulled in. It's a force of nature, a universal truth. You can't escape it. And honestly, why would you want to? It's a simple equation, folks. Big booty plus black man equals irresistible attraction. Ever heard of the phrase more cushion for the pushin'? Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Today, we're diving deep into the world of big booty benefits. And let me tell you, it's not all about the aesthetics. First off, let's talk health benefits. Did you know that having a larger derriere can actually be linked to increased longevity? That's right, folks. According to numerous studies, those with a little extra junk in the trunk tend to have lower cholesterol and are more likely to produce hormones to metabolize sugar. This means they're less likely to have diabetes or heart problems. Now, who wouldn't want a built-in health booster? But wait, there's more. Having a big booty isn't just a health benefit, it's a comfort benefit too. You know those long, seemingly never-ending meetings or those cross-country flights where your tushy starts to ache? Well, big booty black men have a natural built-in cushion. It's like having a personal portable pillow wherever you go. Talk about convenience, but we can't talk about big booty benefits without touching on the attractiveness factor. Let's be honest, a well-rounded posterior is eye-catching. It exudes confidence, power, and yes, sexiness. It's like a peacock flaunting its feathers, a bold display of allure and magnetism. Now let's not forget the humor aspect. There's a certain charm and wit that comes with owning your big booty. It's a conversation starter, a punchline, a playful jest. It's about embracing your body, laughing with it, and not taking life too seriously. So the next time you're stuck in a long meeting, or you're just feeling a bit down about your own derriere, think about the big booty black men. They're strutting their stuff, reaping the health benefits, and sitting pretty, quite literally. They've got a natural advantage. So here's to the big booty black men, the unsung heroes of comfort, health, and attractiveness. Remember when skinny jeans were all the rage? Well, big booty black men said, "No way, Jose!" They've been shaking things up quite literally and leading us towards a cultural shift that embraces fuller figures. You see, these men aren't just turning heads, they're turning the tide of societal norms and fashion trends. Let's start with fashion. Remember when the fashion industry was obsessed with sleek, slim silhouettes? Well, our big booty black men laughed in the face of those skinny jeans and said, "Give us something we can breathe in." And just like that, we saw a resurgence of baggy jeans, cargo pants, and all things roomy. And it's not just about comfort, it's about style too. Big booty black men have shown us that style isn't about fitting into the smallest size possible. It's about embracing your body, flaunting your assets, and feeling good about yourself. They've made it cool to be comfortable and confident in your skin, and the fashion industry is finally catching up. But this cultural shift isn't just about fashion, it's about challenging societal norms and preconceived notions of beauty. Big booty black men have been instrumental in broadening the definition of attractiveness. They've shown us that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and that there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to physical appeal. And let's not forget the ripple effect. This shift towards fuller figures has had a positive impact on body positivity and self-esteem. More people are embracing their bodies, loving their curves, and feeling good about themselves. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. So next time you see a pair of baggy pants or a man confident in his fuller figure, remember the big booty black men. They're not just trendsetters, they're trailblazers. They've led the way in this cultural shift, and we have them to thank for a more inclusive, body-positive society. So, the next time you see a pair of baggy pants, remember the big booty black men. They're the trendsetters. So, why are big booty black men incredibly attractive? Well, the answer is as clear as the booty is round. Let's take a moment to revisit what we've learned today, shall we? We began by bucking stereotypes, breaking down barriers, and tossing out old, outdated notions. We've seen that attractiveness is not a one-size-fits-all concept, but a diverse and multifaceted spectrum. And on this spectrum, big booty black men have carved out a unique and undeniable space for themselves. We then took a deep dive into the attraction equation, examining the elements that make these men so irresistible. We learned that it's not just about physical attributes, but also about confidence, charisma, and the ability to embrace one's uniqueness. These men strut their stuff with pride, and that, my friends, is a potent magnet for attraction. Next, we delved into the many benefits of a big booty. We found out that it's more than just an eye-catching feature. It's a symbol of strength, resilience, and a healthy lifestyle. It's a badge of honor worn by those who are unafraid to stand out from the crowd and flaunt their assets. And who could forget about the cultural shift we discussed? Society's perception of attractiveness is changing, and big booty black men are at the forefront of this change. They're redefining standards, challenging norms, and making waves in the world of fashion, fitness, and beyond. Now, I know we've approached this topic with a healthy dose of humor, but beneath the laughs and the cheeky puns, there's a serious message here. It's about celebrating diversity, embracing all body types, and shattering the narrow definitions of beauty that have been imposed upon us for far too long. In the end, it's safe to say that big booty black men are more than just a rear sight. They're a phenomenon that's shaking up the world of attractiveness.